Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is going to be a reading for the Taurus new moon on April 22nd until we have the new moon in Gemini on May 22nd. Now, this new moon falls on Earth Day, so our relationship with nature is going to take on a special significance. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which rules money, love, beauty, sensuality, pleasure. And Taurus is the sign that says, I need. So it's really going to bring into perspective, how do you get your needs met? And what do you need to feel safe and secure? So without further ado, let's go ahead and invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs from April 22nd until May 22nd. Oh, Six of Wands. Good going, Scorpio. Victory. My moon is in Scorpio, so this is a reading just as much for me as it is for you. And I like to see that Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy coming out. Success. Ace of Cups. Everything's coming out upside down. Overall energy is the Death and Reverse card. Scorpio, this is your energy. This is rebirth, but this could also be resistance to change. Now, remember that we do have the powerful Scorpio full moon coming up soon, so this is going to be a very powerful time for you. Underneath that, we do have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is competition. It can be battles. It can be petty arguments. It can be drama. All right, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and underneath that we have the full moon. So this I feel like this reading, Scorpio, is really, really hedging us towards the full moon that we're having in Scorpio. The moon card can be Pisces or Cancer energy for me as a reader. This is all about, it can be about deception. It can be also about not seeing things clearly. It can be slightly uncomfortable. It can be that moment in time when all the lights go out and that moment of panic, right? But if you allow your eyes to adjust, the moon will show you the direction or your path. Okay, so really the importance of trusting your intuition. And we have the Queen of Wands standing in your power, your energy, your spirituality, attracting what it is you need at this time. The Death in Reverse is this card of rebirth. So there may be an ending that you need to allow, that you don't, please stop resisting this ending, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, and with every ending comes a new beginning. Now, I couldn't help but notice that all of your cards came out in the reverse, Scorpio. Okay, so this is interesting. So I'm feeling like you may be feeling a little bit turned upside down at this time. The Queen of Cups is your energy. It's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and she is intuitive. Again, we have another full moon. Look at that. We have 1, 2. We have like 4 full moons coming out in this reading. All right. I love it. So the full moon is, is also all about your intuition. The Queen of Cups, she is very nurturing. She's maternal. She's loving. She's in touch with her emotions. She's balanced. She's intuitive. She's psychic. Some of you might feel like your psychic abilities aren't working at an all-time high, and you just might be getting so much information at this time, Scorpio, that you're having a hard time processing it. For others of you, the Queen of Cups is a feeling of, within a love relationship with family, romance. It could be a feeling of jealousy or like a lack of emotional balance. Some of you might be feeling like either depressed or anxious. There might be a lot of tears at this time as well. And the Queen of Cups can also speak to emotional manipulation. Now, remember, this is how you guys are coming out in this reading, but it could be something that's being projected onto you, or it could be something that you are dealing with. Okay, what's blocking you is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is my card of law of attraction. But the Eight of Wands is about rapid movement, and it's about communication. And the Eight of Wands in reverse is telling me that you may not be in communication with somebody, and that might be why you are going crazy. For some of you, it's not going to be with a person or an ex or a partner. It's going to be you feel like you can't communicate with God, with spirit, with your angels. You're praying, you're trying to manifest, you're meditating. And I feel like some of you are getting frustrated because you're just not getting, you're either not getting the signs that you're asking for one reason or the other. There might be an imbalance, or maybe you're not aligned and you're not able to receive these messages at this time, or you're not able to interpret them, or you're receiving messages. I'm getting some of you might be getting really a lot of doing a lot of active dreaming at this time. And you're getting, and Spirit wants me to let you know you are receiving messages, but for some reason, you're not meant to remember what's happening in those dreams. Now, remember, when we are dreaming and we don't remember them, it's oftentimes because either we're not ready, so we could have had those memories erased, or it could be that they were doing psychic surgery. And I feel like that's really what's happening for my Scorpios out there, that this has less to do with a love relationship and more to do with your emotional balance and your psychic abilities. I feel like this, those of you drawn to this reading may have your own tarot cards or even your own channel. You might be readers, healers, but you really work, or, mediums and that sort of thing. And you're having some sort of block. For others of you, wands can be about creativity and spirituality, but they can also be about that extra energy. And really, some of you might be having a creative block. If you're writers, if you're authors, poets, artists, musicians, whatever it is, maybe you're crafters, maybe you make jewelry, maybe, whatever it is you do, I feel like whatever you need, when you need to apply creativity, you're getting a block here. And that's something that's really worth exploring. Now, the intentions that you need to set, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is don't give up. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and the Knight of Pentacles is all about perseverance. He is the slowest moving knight. Sometimes it seems like he's not moving at all, and that might be what's causing a little bit of this anxiety or this imbalance, like, I can wait, but I can't wait this long, type energy. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is telling me there's a real need for you to take care of your health right now, to take care of your finances, to make sure that you're paying attention to the everyday things, the way that you look. Remember, what's going on inside is going to be reflected on what's going on the outside. Also, that goes for your energetic vibrations. The level at which you're vibrating is the level at which you're going to attract things. So like attracts like. So the importance of really focusing on your health and your stability. For some of you, it's going to be your finances. For others, it's going to be really bringing yourself back into balance, okay? Because everything is upside down here, Scorpio, and you guys might be feeling emotionally flipped. Now, what you need to know, the Nine of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment and happiness. But again, somebody here might be feeling extremely emotionally drained. I feel like these are light workers I'm talking to. The majority of you listening to this, I really feel are light workers. And, you're wishing upon these stars. Again, we have another full moon. This full moon in Scorpio might be when you see these manifestations. So it's Spirit saying, hang in there. But, I feel like a lot of you are starting to feel like I'm never going to get what I want. Now, Spirit is asking you to remember that you cannot control the how, when, where, what, why, you know, all of the details, that you can set your intentions. But the most important part of working with law of attraction is releasing the attachment to those outcomes, okay? And that there's a real need for you to do that at this time. So you may not be getting what you want, but you may get what you want, but it might not be when you want it. You may get what you want, but not in the way that you wanted it, if that makes sense. So the importance of remembering that, okay? And then your outcome here is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Cups is all about, you know, walking away from something. And we see that here, this Death card. We see there's a resistance. Okay, there's something that's quite confusing for you, but I'm going to go back here. There's a real need for you to stand in your power. This is a reminder that your spirit guides, animal spirit guides as well, are working with you. The importance of seeing the big picture. Okay, if this is a love relationship, a job, your health, a spiritual journey, but that you need to step into your power, that you need to vibrate at a high frequency to attract what it is that you need at this time. Even if things are really, really confusing, the importance of trusting your intuition, okay? And it's not going to be easy. There's going to be some drama around this. There's going to be some competition. It may be just you wrestling with yourself, you know, fighting your own inner demons, but there's some resistance to some sort of change or transformation that needs to take place. And Spirit saying, you know, especially I think we're going to see this happening around the full moon in Scorpio, but the importance of walking away from a situation that no longer serves you and really figuring out what is for your highest good, okay? For some of you, you are going to decide to stay and to fight. For others of you, you're going to realize, you know what? I've got to let this go. Endings bring new beginnings. All right, Scorpios. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull some messages from the Psychic Tarot, additional messages for the collective. Not for the collective, for my Scorpios out there. Some of you might be cross watchers. That was the psychic slip. Or might have just been drawn to the title of this video. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this Taurus new moon reading. Yeah, all right. Two of Pentacles, movement, choices, decisions. The decision is yours, Scorpio. It's in your hands. Some of you might be balancing a lot. You might, again, we see all the colors of the chakras, the importance of aligning yourself, bringing balance into your life. Again, we did just have that full moon in Libra, which was all about how we coexist, the number 2, in all of our relationships, at work, at home, romance, love, with our higher selves. So about bringing balance, but then also, are you doing too much? What is it that you really need to focus on? And that the choice is yours, that you are the architect of your reality. Yep, we get financial and material changes. So this is the Five of Pentacles. Some of you might be feeling abandoned. Again, some of you might be feeling abandoned on your spiritual journey. Okay, and I was picking up on that, like kind of like, I can't, you know, I'm asking my angels for signs and synchronicities and I'm not getting them. Or I've been, you know, trying to speak to God and he's not answering or she's not answering. You know, so it's just it's an interesting sort of message that I'm getting here. The Five of Pentacles can be a feeling of loss or instability, which I'm picking up on all of these cards being in the reverse. It could have to do with financial matters. Okay. It could be also that you need to walk away from something that you're financially dependent on, but Spirit's saying you have the strength and the courage to do this on your own. Okay, so if you're looking for permission, this reading, Scorpio, is that permission. Destiny. But this is a fated stop on your journey. This is the Wheel of Fortune. We need ebbs to have flows. We need flows to have ebbs. There are ups, there are downs. But this is also speaking to divine intervention. This is also speaking to divine timing. So remember here, we have this person wishing on the star. and the importance of allow the universe the time and the space to deliver what you have asked for, but you also need to raise your vibration to the level at which you want to attract things. Okay, so it's not 100% on the shoulders of God, universe, spirit, you know, your angels. You have to do your part, Scorpio. And I know I sound like a a parent, a scolding parent, and I'm not. I love you. I'm right here with you. Okay, but sometimes we need to hear something that's going to give us a wake-up call, or something that's going to jolt us into recognizing where we can correct some imbalances. And then you get temptation. This is Capricorn energy. So you get another major arcana. So again, this is what I was just saying to you about recognizing what doesn't work for you anymore and being able to walk away from it. There's something that you're closely bonded to. It could be energy, it could be a person, it could be a job, it could be an idea, it could be an overindulgence, it could be a behavior pattern. Only you guys will know what it is. Okay, but Spirit's saying, make sure that you have your health in mind, that you're trying to balance your energies, trying to be take that, I'm seeing temperance, that middle ground. Be patient as well, because this is something that you're very, I get this, you're very bonded to. So it's not just like up and go one day. It's going to take some work on your part, and you may experience lean times or feeling abandoned or left alone. But remember, the choice is yours. The choice is yours as to how you want to, live your life, and what you're willing to accept in your life and what you're not. And then also recognizing, what do you need to maybe put down? What do you need to, what do you need to let go? What do you need to let go of that's no longer serving you? You guys get moving forward. Get ready for positive change. Yeah. Yes, yes, and yes. I don't think that needs any explanation. And then you get Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. Yeah, so some of you guys haven't been living up to your potential, or some of you guys have been in a situation that was just sort of dimming your light. And it's time to let go of that. The choice is yours, even if you're taking a pay cut, even if it's going to rock your stability. Spirit's saying it's time for positive change. It's time to shine. Look at how beautiful this energy is. This green color, also, if any of you guys do angelic work, I'm really getting Archangel Raphael coming through in a lot of my readings, and this green healing color and that heart chakra, so the need for you to do that heart chakra work. Also, my throat chakra is starting to act up, and as I was looking at this blue dragonfly and the blue color here, the color of your throat chakra, speaking your truth, standing in your truth, okay, even if that's just to yourself. All right, so powerful messages, Scorpio. Whoa, passion. I wasn't quite ready and this popped out. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Some of you guys are artists and musicians. Some of you need to really, this is being creative, and I was speaking to that creative block that I was getting in the beginning there. But again, live life to the fullest, this dragonfly. Again, look at this. These two people, they're living their life to the fullest. They're singing, they're happy, they're letting their creativity shine. All right, they're not being held back by anyone or a thought or an idea that they can't do it or they're not good enough. And so really doing the work here, Scorpio, is going to bring you absolutely beautiful changes. I love seeing this positive movement forward. I love seeing live life to the fullest. I feel like there's this beautiful change that's coming. And I think for a lot of you Scorpios out there, it's going to happen around this full moon in Scorpio that's coming up for us. I believe it's on the 7th of May, but I don't want to give you any misinformation, so definitely check me on that one. All right, Scorpios, I love you so much. Thank you for listening. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you for listening and for all the love and support you show this channel. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.